And welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank Going Commando! Where we last left off, we've finished up quite a few of the challenges that I'd held off for a while, such as the hoverbike races on Jova, where we thankfully didn't have too much trouble in beating them, nor did we thankfully have to pay 23 grand for winning them all. And I still can't believe I made that blunder that one time. That was just silly. Then after that, we went back to the Haruka's Cloud in order to stop some hoodlum saboteurs from destroying some power generators, as well as fending off loads of rogue destructo repair drones, along with racing Ace Bunyan through the place while flying through a total of 66 rings. Yeah, I should have counted those before doing that recording, but oh well, what's done is done, and better late than never, I suppose. Now, I could go to Joba and compete in the remaining arena matches there, but I currently don't have all the equipment that I have, so we're just going to go to the Silver City at Boldan to find Mr. Fizzwidget. And while we're there, we might as well explore the place. And there also happens to be 3 platinum boats there. Now, I just have to apologize if my voice sounds a little bit echoey. That's because I did move and I now have a new office space, but it's kind of sparsely furnished, so yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point. But anyways, time to get a move on and move on with the plot.
Listen up, thugs for less. We got a big job ahead, so pay attention. Megacorp has hired us to protect their CEO, Mr. Fizzwidget. They feel that he's getting a little, cuckoo in his old age and are concerned for his safety. Now, Fizzwidget's kind of old-fashioned, so I want everything handled with the pride and courtesy people have come to expect from us. Also, be on the lookout for these 2 characters. I have a personal interest in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them. And remember, that includes drinks and desserts. Over and out.
So that's who bought out the thugs from Les from Angela, which I have to say is a really odd choice. Why would they hire thugs, of all things? You'd think they'd hired someone else. Okay. And well, we better watch our asses on Planet Boldan, considering the bounty that we have on our heads. Freaking a pizza party with desserts and drinks? Ugh, I don't think Angela could have beaten that. Anyways, let's go ahead and view the missions. You better find Mr. Fizzwidget before everyone in this galaxy buys a protopet. Angela said that Fizzwidget could be found on Planet Boldan. If you can track him down quickly, maybe you can stop this monster from being sold to the public. However, we first have to open the main entrance to do so. The main entrance is being blocked by a force field. The switch to turn it off seems to be on the other side. Of course. Maybe you can find your way around it and turn it off from there. And of course we have this one. Silver City is one of the busiest cities in the Boldan galaxy. While you're here, you might want to take a look around and see if you can find anything interesting. Yeah, hopefully we will. By the way, yeah, we rounded up to 169,000 bolts, because why not? However, that's going to change very shortly because we get some bolts here, and also we have the final denominator of bolts in the game. Yeah, those 6-pronged bolts, which I don't know what to call them, are worth a total of 1,000 each. And well, we got this taxi here, and by the way, see that clock tower? Keep in mind for later viewers, he'll come into play for a specific reason. And we have to go to the Hyper Expressway entrance? Why? Can you just take us there instead of the expressway entrance? Aw, crap. Well, we gotta go down, down, down to this lovely place where we gotta use the levitator. And of course we gotta deal with all these gears. Oh, yeah, careful. And, oh god, now watch out. That door is a bit of a hassle, and oh boy, Wildbacks on the freeway. Yeah, don't worry about these cars, they just get in your way. Try to waste your fuel. Whoa, phased right through that one. Holy damn, Ratchet. Why couldn't you phase through the walls at the never mind. Gotta get past these electrical wires, which I believe will knock you out of your levitator, so don't touch them. I've never done so before. Whoa. That's weird. Yeah. I ain't gonna test that out. And, camera. Yeah. Camera does not like those kind of particular situations. Anyways, once we get up here, we get a little bit of lag, and also the switch here, which shuts that off, and also we got this place which I want to go to first. Yeah, that switch finishes that mission, and once we get up to here, it also finishes the mission to explore the Silver City. But once we get up to here, we now have to ride the power lines. Looks like you could probably grind down these power lines with your grind boots. If you can avoid the electricity, they could be a really quick way to travel around the city. Now this is really dumb. And here's the thing about this particular track, is that whenever you see a pylon on the power line in front of you, switch off because they will eventually electrify not long after. And there you go. See, it wasn't lying. Why would I lie to you? And there, and see you later, guys. We'll deal with you later. So, ciao! Now, yeah, you want to jump there, otherwise you will fall down, and there's quite a bit of construction going on. Kind of reminds me of the city that I live in. There's usually quite a bit of that going on. And, whoop, and, whoop, hop, ooh, hey. Yeah, that particular spot gives me a bit of grief, but thankfully we've managed to deal with that. However, we ain't out of danger just yet. Still got a little bit more grinding to do, and I can't believe the grind boots can actually make use of these scaffolds, or these girders, whatever, these bars. And switch off, and for getting through that entire section without taking a single hit, you get the skill point, No Shocking Developments, and our reward is a location where we can purchase mods from Slim Cognito. However, he has a lot more mods this time around, such as the acid mod for the hover bomb gun, as well as the lock-on mod. Might as well get that. And we can get that. And I think I'll go ahead and, yeah, it gets the acid mod for the plasma coil, which is a bit odd. Might as well get that. And we can get the acid mod for the meteor gun. Acid and lava mixed together. Think about that. You know what? Yeah, buy that. Might as well. And also we can finally get the lock-on mod for the meteor gun. And now that we actually do have this, the meteor gun is now useful because it stops the meteors from flying all over the place. And we can finally go ahead and get the acid mod for the bouncer. And we have no more bolts. But thankfully there are 3 that we can find here. And, well, yeah, the box breaker is such a handy thing. Alright, now, once we return to the ship, we have to be a little bit careful because we got some Thugs for Less elite henchmen firing at us. So let's grab the hover bomb gun. And by the way, when the hover bomb gun is up like that, don't fire because it will go up in the air, which is rather silly. And, whoop! Yeah, takes him out in a single shot. Allows us to safely deal with them. And it'll also allow us to deal with that Thugs for Less Brute Class 2, who is more dangerous than these guys, because they can deal, these guys right here, the elites, can deal 4 damage with the tetrafiber armor. Those guys can deal 6, and, oh joy, he's behind some cover. But thankfully, we can use the hover bomb to circumvent that. And here's the thing, yeah, that, whenever you see cover like that, it is destructible. So if you don't have the hover bomb gun, or something like the bouncer, or don't feel like using the gravity bomb, or I'd be surprised if you have it at this point, or the mini nuke, yeah, you'd have to blast away at that, and it takes a while. Now, when you're dealing with the group of thugs out here, make sure the bombs clear the crates, otherwise you're not going to hit them. Yeah, safely deal with these guys. And the hover bomb gun is a little bit tricky to aim when it's at long distances. But yeah, it just takes a bit of practice. Alright, let's go ahead and see. You can see that thing slowly degrading and it's gone. Oh god. Ugh. Now, there's also that guy there. Let's deal with him and hopefully not to get that chicken butt. And away, and oh crap, I got all of them in the blast radius. Oh well. Yeah. Oop. Saw something there, but I will leave that off for later. That was a bit crappy, but all well. The hover bomb gun would be nice to get up because it's so annoying. It gets so little ammo and it just takes so long. And also, there's a platinum bolt right over there. Nice. Let's try and grab that. Now, I do have to mention that by the time that I'm recording this video, it would be on May 31st of 2019. And what's the significance of that day, you may ask? Well, for anybody who's watched the first video of my Ratchet Clank PlayStation 2 Let's Play and paid attention to the original stamp, would know that I had uploaded that video on May 31st of 2018. So that means by the time this video was uploaded, that would be just past the 1-year mark of when I started uploading that series for that video for that, yeah. And also it would be this particular video this year would eventually, damn it, would also mark my 3rd year of being a Ratchet Clank fan. That was bad. Stop hogging these guys, Sheepinator. Need the experience. Ugh. Oh well. I'll make up for it later. Okay, now, of course, there is a bolt there, which we can't get, and there's a hole. Well, this is where we need to take out the tank bot, or spider bot if you don't have it, and I also get to show it off. Yeah, you can hold down X to fire a bomb, and the longer you hold it, the farther it goes, and you can hold down the square button to fire the turret. Alright, go ahead, switch that, and go ahead way to the fucking bolt there. Alright, now let's click this, and oh look, there's a rather easy to grab nanotech boost right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's actually quite weird. Well, here's the thing about this particular nanotech boost, and that is you can only grab that at every other hour. Yes, that is a time-based collectible, which is the only one in the entire series as far as I know. And the only times that you can get it are based on your internal system clock. Well, yeah, system clock, internal, same thing. But yes, if you play this game at an even hour, it would appear. But if you play at an odd hour, such as 11 in the morning, it would not. And you can also see it disappear and reappear, or appear if you come here the first time. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I actually do like that one. Kind of interesting, but at least it's not like that you have to wait at a certain time of the day to get that. That would have been dumb. Certain challenges in a certain Kingdom Hearts game. Seriously. Oh, a certain someone I know would probably understand, would know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, he's open and... finally got the... Oh, stupid. Yanked it out of my ear. Whoops. Okay, now let's... No, not the bouncer. Not the bouncer. Hover bomb. Okay, let's hopefully not get the chickens. I said not get the chickens because, yes, there was one of those guys behind there. And get the Sheepinator. Alright. Now, the thing is, what's weird about the elites, and also what chickens... Ball, what the hell? The thing is about those elites is that sometimes their HP seems to fluctuate, even if you just, like, load or reload. Yeah. And also, thankfully, we managed to get a boost in nanotech right there, which is nice. And we gotta get all the way over there, but first we got to get this elevator, and this area is pretty straightforward, you may find. Alright, let's get behind some destructible cover, and pow! Get those guys in a single shot. Uh-oh. Get out of here! Hoodlums. Is there a guy here? Nope. Yeah, sometimes that... Oh! Sometimes... Oh! Sometimes guys will hide in that little cubby. Oh, yeah. Trying to aim this thing behind blind corners is a little bit weird. Okay, let's go ahead. And... Oh. Yeah, there's really not much point in the lock-on mod for this thing. Really don't see it. But yeah, the hover bomb gun is just about as useful as the Glove of Doom in the first game. Though, this one you actually have to manually make it go where you want to go, unlike the Agents of Doom, which just done their thing. And oh, hey, mind if I play rock, paper, scissors, hover bomb gun? No? No. But yeah, once you hit those guys behind playing their game, these guys here, well, yeah, there should be second Class 2 brute appearing. And yeah, you can get through this entire place with the hover bomb gun. I did test it. And also, you see those barriers right there? Well, if I fire the bomb and go a little higher, yeah, there is an elite thug henchman behind them. So you'll have to deal with them in a rather weird, at a rather weird angle if you don't have the right weapon. And ooh, yeah, there's the cranes and whatnot. I wonder what's going on down there. Bolts! Damn it! Can't get them. Only I had the bolt grabber. Or the armor magnetizer, as it's called. Okay, there we go. And ooh, I bet you saw that one too. All right, let's go ahead and bombs away. Hey, would you like a explosive nitric thingy mabobber salad? No? Oh, well, you're getting one anyways. Yeah, screw you guys. And also screw you, bomb crates. However, I won't say screw you to hover bomb ammo. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, by the way, something that I forgot to mention is that, you know that clock that I said to keep an eye on earlier? That actually tracks your clock. Your system clock. And ho ho ho! Looks like we found another armor vendor, which has the Duraplate for sale. Megacorp's new Duraplate armor uses double thick plating to provide up to 50% protection. For, yeah, that's quite a lot of bolts, and yeah, I would have ground up to 169 bolts anyways, but yeah. Normally I would skip over this particular set of armor for a certain reason, which will become apparent later, but for right now, let's go ahead and grab it. And we got the Duraplate armor. Good snazzy there. Let's go ahead and, yeah. You know what, I'll just like show a picture of what the Tetrafiber armor looks like here, so that way you can see it. And yeah, there you go. This upgrade allows Clank to siphon fuel from levitator pads. When Ratchet is standing on a levitator pad, press and hold X to launch Ratchet into the air. Ratchet will be able to fly anywhere until he runs out of fuel. Yeah, just had to make sure to look that up. And hello, clock. And right there, you can go back to your ship from here, but I actually don't want to. Instead, I want to go up to this particularly weird section, which has us on the side of a building with guys coming at us from these murder holes. Ow! Yeah, now we take 3 points of damage, so these guys deal a total of 6. Oi. This. And once we get down here, we get two bozos firing at us. Ugh. Anyways, watch out when you're going through here because dude has gravity boots too. Okay. See those guys up there? Well, we're gonna set up a lovely surprise. And oh god, too far, I think. That's too far. Yeah, stupid. That was actually pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, sometimes if you get the hover bomb in a certain position, you can just hold down to keep it from going. And now, this may sound dumb, but I want to use the Sheepinator here because, yep. And one more. Yeah, I had to get those guys because if I had went for those brute class 2s, class 2 brutes, I would have... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Frickin' rush them! And boom! There we go. Yeah. Would have gotten that nanotech burst that would have denied me experience with my weapons. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. We are really blazing through this place, and hey, almost got through quite a few of them. Alright, now, gotta be careful going up here, because, yeah, there's some guys playing rock, paper, scissors over there, but I want to go ahead and grab this platinum bolt that's just sitting on this floating platform for some reason. Why do they have this here? Makes no sense. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and that back. That back, and the elevator thankfully has sensors to let it go down. Yeah. Also, of course, now that I have new armor, I've switched over the borders. Okay, now, of course, going to want to switch over to the swing shot. And the hover bomb. Oops! Should have been holding down, but I didn't. Oh well. It worked anyways. Now, quickly want to go here because, yeah, once you kill those guys, these morons come to greet us. And you gotta be careful with these guys here sometimes, because that guy on the left can sometimes run off the track into space! Yeah, I seen it once when I was testing things out, and it was just like, what? What? I don't even understand. Why does this game have to have such funny stuff going for it? Then again, this game really does use quite a bit of trickery to do what it does. And also, yeah, let's get a good look at the city from here. Yeah. Huh. We're making good headway. So far, so good. Not too many troubles. So, hopefully, we'll stay like that. And, of course, we got these guys. And we got some indestructible... with some indestructible cover, while they mostly have destructible cover. Yeah, for some reason, there's these gravity ramps. I don't know why. It's kind of useless. Unless that bridge, for some reason, can be destroyed, that would, yeah, make these kind of pointless. But then again, if you're trying to go in flanking from the sides rather than from the bridge, I guess so. But now, let's go ahead. Bonk! And deal with another bout of these guys. Ow! Stupid! Thugs! Frickin'... What is wrong with you? Oh, whoa. Okay. And that shall be it. And, well... there's... oh, hey. Huh. What the? Something's not right here. What the hell is just going on?
What the? This isn't Fizzwidget.
Would you like a free protopet sample? Available today.
Where is he?
Freeze, knuckleheads!
Oh, no.
The two of yous are under arrest for attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget.
But this isn't...
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison. Watch this.
Thugs for Less Prison would like to wish you a happy incarceration. After a poolside orientation, all new inmates will meet one-on-one with a galactic nutritionist. This professional will ensure that you're eating a species-appropriate diet for your entire stay. Next, come check out our fitness spa with your personal trainer. Remember, a prison term can feel twice as long if you're not in proper shape. And for those times when you're just feeling blue, come talk it out with one of our 10 full-time life coaches. They'll help you find your smile again. Thugs for Less Prison. Experience the maximum in security.
What'd you think of that?
That didn't seem so bad.
I assume you have provisions for vegetarians.
Of course. Vegan or fruit. Wait a minute. You, take them away. And impound their ship, too.
Well, Megacorp doesn't know that we were fired before. They would know that we're fired now. Ah, great. Here we are, back at Aranos.
Hey.
Sorry. I have thoroughly analyzed our surroundings, and I'm afraid that there is absolutely no means of escape. Except that.
Someone's got a girlfriend.
I will be right back.
Don't, stop for anything along the way.
couldn't get that platinum bolt. So we're gonna have to get that next time. Well, if we can escape from this place, that is. But that will be for another time. And I know this video is going to be, I think, actually the shortest in this particular series. Well, that helps out in the end, because I would rather not upload the finale of this game's 16th anniversary, because that would be kind of weird, considering I did upload the finale of the first game on its 16th anniversary, which I honestly have to make a confession was not intentional, by the way. Anyways, that shall be it for me. I've been the NorthernStarDragon, and I shall see you in the next video.